All right, to pass this lesson, you got to get that ball on the target marker out there in the range. To start your backswing, pull back on the swing stick and aim for that sweet spot at the bottom of the swing path target window. Then, when the circular power meter reaches the white circle, or 100% power, push the swing stick forward to complete your swing. Great work. That's what you want. All right, now repeat that same backswing, but this time really try to push the swing stick forward smoothly and hit that white sweet spot on the contact target window at the top of your swing meter. So to reiterate, swing path target window is at the bottom of your swing meter, contact target window at the top of your swing meter. Well done. That's what I'm looking for. Being able to chip well around the green can be a real scorecard saver. It's very important to choose a good landing spot for your chip so that you give it enough distance to roll into your intended target. Now let's see if we can dial in the right distance and get this chip into that target area. And that will do it. Now let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have on the golf course, and that is how to read the greens. You can see those beads moving on the green from left to right. This tells us that the green breaks to the right, and that means we will need to aim a little bit to the left so that we can use the break to carry the ball into the hole. Now, aim to the left and see if you can sink this putt. Also, worth noting, you can press the putt preview button to get a preview of how your current alignment will affect the ball. All right, that wasn't too bad, was it? Glad you got through those lessons. And now we are going to take you over to create your first iPlayer. There's a whole lot more to explore in here. Can't wait to see what you create in PGA Tour 2K25. And I hope/know I will see you out there on the course real soon.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. Opening round coverage of this exciting event is about to begin. Hello all, I'm Luke Elvey. It's terrific to have your company as always here at 2K Sports. Alongside me in the booth is Rich Beam, and out on the course is Henny Quack and John McCarthy, following all the action. And Rich, what's on the mind of these players today as they begin their quest in the Q School Final?
Their focus is to get into the top 5 and get that PGA Tour card, as the next 40 finishers will graduate to the Corn Ferry Tour next season.
We head down to the first tee now.
Not too sure that was, but that didn't even come close to resembling a golf swing.
Trying to get out of this pine straw here. This one doesn't look like it's hit with full intent. And here we are with the third shot. That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Now, coming out of the rough, missing the green was always in the cards.
Well, you like the look of those hands. This putt really needs to drop for him here. Okay, let's head to the next. Sitting at 4 over for the event. The second is a par 5. Well, Rich, this is quite an interesting vibe, isn't it? Usually we're here for the Players' Championship, and that's millions of people are watching around the world and thousands at the stadium course. But these players on the Corn Ferry Tour are sort of getting a glimpse of what life on the big stage might be like.
Well, I tell you what, I can promise you the pressure coming down the home stretch, playing 16, 17, and 18, trying to win this tournament. It's going to feel just like it does at the Players' Championship. These holes don't get any harder or any easier with or without the fans. It's going to be exciting to watch.
Well, that doesn't look to be a great lie, but John's down there. How bad is it?
I'm not seeing a whole lot of ball in the sand here, guys. Let's see how they deal with this one.
A little off the mark on that approach shot. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. "15 feet to the cup." Hey, that's a chance. That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. And he's moving down to 5 over for the event.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
This hole is a par 3. Going with the 6-iron here. That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface. This would be a great up and down. Could it be? Oh, well played.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Yeah, Seve would be envious of this one. What a chip in.
Sitting at 4 over for the day. Let's see what happens here on the 4th. This lie's not great. A bit wild on approach there.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? This next putt is for bogey. And he's down there. You got to read?
Yeah, it's really tough to see, but it's going to be straight and then just switch left.
Good putt, that. And that's now 5 over for the tournament.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4. That's a tough break. He's setting up for his second shot. This one looks like it's come out a little soft out of that fairway bunker. Probably won't reach the green. Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
A 7-footer right here. Didn't quite get enough on that one. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And now at +7 for the event. The 6th is a par 4.
A rough double bogey in the last hole. This hole is really tough now.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here.
Come on, sit. I can hear the crunching of the pine straw underneath the player's feet here. Did you hear the sound of lumber? That's not ideal. Lining up here from a long way away. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
For bogey.
Well done. And that sees him drop down the standings a little bit. Deep into the front nine. Here we are at the 7th hole. That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Yeah, oh no, this one's left.
Unable to find the green on this one.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Time to get the flat stick out now. And he needs this to save par. Yeah, nicely holed. That's a good fight back.
Yeah, in the bunker, off the tee, great recovery.
Sitting at 8 over par for the day. The 8th hole is a par 3. Oh, that looked like a bit of an ugly swing there. Oh, that's oob. That one's heading out to the right. Oh dear, this next putt now for double bogey. That's disappointing. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on to the next. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. The 9th is a par 5. I'd be booking in for some lessons if I was swinging it like that. Oh, that's wide. That's a shame. That's out of bounds out there. This now, his third shot. Sadly, this one will make a splash. All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
He's going to need an incredible stroke of luck to get this out with any momentum going forward to get it on the green.
That's a good-looking shot there. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Oh, that's a lovely shape shot. This one looks like it'll safely make the green. That's an absolute ripper. What a shot. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Moving down the leaderboard after that hole. Time now to forget the horrors of the last and focus on this next tee shot.
This is full send.
Time for the second shot at the 10th.
This one's left of the green.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
And he needs this to save par. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It's looking like left to right putt on this one.
Solid par putt, that. Currently 14 over par for the round. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole. Time for the second shot at the 11th. Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. And he can now go and grab the putter because he's found the green. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That one never quite was hit hard enough, was it? Sitting at 14 over for the day. Teeing off here on the 12th hole. That's going to find the water, sadly. That's a heavy lie this player has drawn. That was a bit of a miscue.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
A bogey putt awaits. John, have you got a good read on this one?
I think a slight break to the right in this one.
Oh, he's put a pure stroke on that one. That's well judged. Good speed, good line.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
The putt drops, and we're moving on. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Chance here to reclaim a bit of focus after that double at the last. Opting for the 6-iron. Okay, that'll work. Ooh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. Look at this one break back.
Good effort from there.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole. Oh, that is bombed. This is his second shot.
Yeah, this one, it's veering off a little bit to the right.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Unfortunately, moving down the leaderboard, that's not the direction to be heading. This hole is a long par 4. Oh no, Henny, where's that one headed?
This is going to the pine straw. It's not too bad in there.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got 190 all the way back here.
Club face may have got caught up in the rough here. Splash. Found the deep rough. This will take a big hack to get out here.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Well, what an outcome this is going to be. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5. That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. And this shot here coming up from around 130 yards.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
Yeah, nicely played. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This putt's moving pretty hard to the right.
That's got too much heat. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Here we are in front of a par 3. Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot here at the 17th and a chance for birdie. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Starting this one way out to the left. A par putt on the table.
I'm not sure there's much things more difficult, guys, than a short, little lefter.
And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. That one's into the drink, folks, I'm sorry to say. Setting up for his third shot.
That dog will hunt.
This shot is about 140 yards out.
Looks like this one might be in the bunker.
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Well, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Oh, so close. "11 feet to the cup." John, what's the line on this putt?
This looks like it's going to break to the left.
Just a short putt remaining here. And just kicking in the final putt of the day. So the opening round in the books. Rich, impressed with your efforts here in the booth. Thanks for your time.
Same, Luke. Enjoyed the day. Looking forward to tomorrow.
On behalf of Rich Beam, Henny Kuyak, John McCarthy, I'm Luke Elvey saying so long from 2K Sports. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Round 2 of this tournament is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. Our leader is currently 4 under the card as we get underway here on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. Where did that come from? That's not his style. Standing over his second shot.
Went straight down.
Always got to give it a bit extra out the rough.
Just a little off with the accuracy there, unable to find the green.
Oh, the wind wreaks havoc with another golf ball.
Ooh, right by the hole. Steps up to a putt of about 15 feet in distance.
Nice little par putt here.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
I've got it going just a tiny bit left here.
This one's tracking. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
Love the long holes. Welcome to the par 5. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Henny, what's the player facing here?
We've got 210 yards.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This is one of those lengthy putts. Good one just to get close.
Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Here we are at the third. Going with the 7. This one looks to be bunker bound, Rich. Not good. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Lining up from the sand now. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. Ooh. And this one will be for double bogey. A chance here to erase the double on the last and focus on hitting a great tee shot. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Time for the second shot here at the fourth.
Straight at it.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Now on the tee of the fifth hole, the par 4. Oh no, is that heading towards the bunker? It's a chance for a good shot here from the fairway bunker.
That was a misjudgment coming out of the sand.
He's standing over his third shot. How close was that to going down? Putting now for a bogey. As we move to the sixth hole, it's a par 4. That should find the sand. Penny, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
He is going to love this. It is sitting up.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. Those fairway bunkers, they can be tricky. Tougher shot in golf. This would be a great up and down. If he makes this, he'll save his par. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Welcome to the tee of a par 4. That one's got into some heavy grass, I think. Second shot here on the 7th. As soon as that left the club, you knew it was going left. A chance now from the bunker for an up and down. and from the green side rough here. Putting for a bogey. We've arrived now at the par 3/8.
The tempo there was exquisite.
Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've had a look from both sides. This is a right to lefter.
So close.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
We've reached the 9th hole. Time to tee off. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Time now for the 4th shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
An all-important putt for par.
Here we are at the 10th, a par 4. Oh, well played. Around 110 yards to go.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Going for less club here.
Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
This putt for par here.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. That always looked wet, didn't it? That makes its way to the first cut.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Ooh, that was a little bit of an interesting pass at it.
And Henny, how is his lie looking?
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
Look like this one's heading to the beach. Dust the sand off those shoes, get into the other bunker and splash it onto the green. Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. This one for bogey. He's read a lot of break from the right here. Oh, that's well judged. He had the right speed there. Easy two-putt. Just 3 feet to the cup. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Oh, that was an absolute card killer, that last hole. Let's see if we can make up for it with a couple of birdies. Let's start right now. Lining up from the sand now. This one looks like it's come out pretty clean.
This is looking good. Is it going to go?
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And it's a one-stroke par for our leader over the field. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Now, great rhythm on that swing. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. He didn't look to hit that one quite so flush.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Par putt coming up here. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Yeah, that one will play. His second shot here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
I've seen worse looking swings at a playground. Ouch, he's hit this one out of bounds. This shot from around the 200-yard marker.
Wind coming right at him.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Okay, John, What's he looking at with this putt?
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
This one's come off the blade pretty nicely. And that's going to be a pretty good outcome, that one, in the circle of friendship. And just a little bit of work was all that was needed to finish up there. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Teeing off here at the 15th hole. That one's heading down Broadway. Choosing the 9-iron here. We need this one to bounce right. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. This one is from at least 30 feet out.
And a relatively good putt from that distance.
It's just about 3 feet away.
These par putts, they keep a round going.
Here we are at the 16th hole, a par 5. Oh my, that was launched.
This one's left of the green.
This putt is from 14 feet. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looks like it's going left to right on this putt.
Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Welcome to the par 3, 17th hole. Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's hit that inside the range. Setting up here with a very long putt. That's very well judged. Inside the range. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Well, it's time to tee off on the 18th hole. Good looking shot this. This is his second shot.
This needs to go a little bit right once it lands.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. He finishes up with a par at the last. So, 2 rounds in the books, Rich. Not a bad little day's work, I think.
No, and only 2 more to go. Looking forward to seeing what happens over the final 36.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. 2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Let's head out of the course for the third round of this event. Hi, I'm Luke Elvey. Delightful to have your company once again. Rich, this player's trailing. Do they have to really step it up and get it going today?
I mean, if you look at their game this week, it's been held together by glue, Band-Aids, duct tape. I just don't see them crossing the finish line today in first place. In fact, they'll be lucky to eke out a top 10.
Now to the first hole. Wow, that was just striped. Okay, ball's in the air. Let's see how this round plays out. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
See if he can get that one to come back to the left a little. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Don't mind the look of this. And holds it for birdie.
Oh, and look at that. Birdie at the first. 18 under par today. Still in play.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
What a drive. Look at that.
He's setting up for his second shot. This next one from the beach. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Ooh, that almost went down. And if this can go down, he'll save par. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole. And after a par at the last, chance to maybe take a step in the right direction here.
Oh, yep. This is left.
Always frustrated by missing a green. Second shot here on the third. Yeah, magical shot out of the bunker, that one. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
This is important. Big par putt here.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Let's go to the fourth. It's a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Well, that's a handy shot. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to break to the right.
That's disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. That swing looked a little jerky from where I'm sitting. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
He's got the big 200 all the way back to this pin.
Oh, that may have come out a little heavy. And just in the first cut here.
Bogeyed it yesterday, looking like bogey again today.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Big putt for par coming up. If it's up, it could be in. Well, that was a decently played hole, but unfortunately going to have to write down a bogey. Just can't seem to get off the bogey train here, Rich.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test. This is his second shot.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Just need to pull the putter back a little bit further, I think. And that should secure the par. And that one's headed to the drink. The lines aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Playing from around 160 yards. Oh, I don't mind the look of this one. From downtown, he's holed it. And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Well, that's certainly worth another look. Let's have a walk down memory lane.
Yeah, this was a gift. Wasn't expecting this.
And as the scorecard suggests, heading up the leaderboard. Let's see what happens here at the 8th. Okay, let's get those 2 important things back, timing and tempo. Newsflash, that is out of bounds. Oh, that is a thing of beauty. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 27 feet from the cup.
Come on, don't be shy.
Come on. This one's tracking all the way to the cup.
No, cannot.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And he'll drop down the leaderboard after that effort. On the tee of the par 5 ninth. Oh, that was mashed. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Close to the surface here, the green side rough. Straight out of the top draw. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Setting up now on a par 4. Looks like this one's bunker bound. His second shot here. I'm not sure he selected the right club here. This one looks to be coming up short. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Nice comeback. That shows a lot of character. Be proud of that one.
Bunkered off the tee, wasn't able to find the green, but saves the par with that putt.
Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the 11th tee now, a par 5. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Could roll into the rough on this one. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. The 12th hole is a par 4. Birdies are good. Harness them. Block the bogeys. They're bad. That's a bit out of shape. John, you got a better view than we do. What's his lie like?
Well, heads up here, guys. I don't know which way this one's going to come out of this stuff. Very, very deep down in here.
Yeah, that lie was mean. Not a bad escape.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch. This is a par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And stepping up the standings after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Going with the 6-iron here. Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. Oh, 13-footer coming up here. Ooh. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
He's got this for his par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. The 14th is a par 4.
Absolutely tattooed that drive.
Setting up this approach now from a similar spot to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
That's been the story of the day, isn't it, Luke? Has missed a lot of greens, and you can't afford to do that on this golf course.
Putting for a par here. John, have you got a read on this one?
He's putting this one downhill and to the right.
This putt is about 8 feet. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Welcome to the par 4 15th hole.
Coming off of a bogey, looking for a birdie.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Standing over his second shot.
Don't you think of it. No, don't. Stay there.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Five feet coming up to the cup. Game's just getting a little out of shape by the looks of it.
And making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Teeing off here on the 16th hole. Always unpredictable here out of the pine straw.
Not as easy and straightforward as yesterday's par, so work to be done.
Oh, well played into birdie range here at the 16th. 6 feet remaining to the cup. And nice effort from him. He bounces back from the bogey at the last hole. This 17th hole is a par 3.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
He hit that pretty loose. Yep, that's a water ball. And he's setting this one up from almost the same spot as yesterday on this hole.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
Wow, what a shot. Putting for bogey.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
So close. Just a 4-footer remaining. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
And coming off that double bogey then last makes it even more difficult.
Awesome stuff.
That's a touch of the Freddie Couples rhythm right there. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. That's a lovely shot here at the 18th and a chance for birdie at the last. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. Starting this one way out to the right. Ooh.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And that'll be all she wrote today. Well played. Okay, Rich, just a round to play now. An exciting finish we got coming up.
Ooh, everything is shaping up nicely, innocent for a fun-filled final round.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Pga2k Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final. And we've got final round coverage coming your way right now. Luke Elvey here, welcome back. We're delighted you've joined us. We're off to a great start in this championship. Let's see if it can continue. It's been a fast start by the competitors. Okay, let's see if this one sets the tone for the round today. But not a good result there. He's setting up for his second shot.
This one headed left in a hurry.
That got a little out of control, I think.
Hard to control the distance when you're coming out of the rough.
That's pretty tidy. And this one will be for bogey. Let's take a look at this par 5 second hole. Henny, how's that ball lying? It's tough to see from here.
Oh, this is just unfortunate. So close to the fairway, but sitting really down.
In the bunker, off the tee. Got to make up for a mistake. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This one looks to be slightly offline here. This would be a great up and down. Big par saver coming up for this fella.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
That gets the job done. Let's see what happens here at the third hole. You see that one just drip back on the flag. Going with the 7. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Now, long range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Oh, he's going to like the look of this. That's a good outcome. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. Is this one heading into the sand? Second shot here on the 4th. He's not hit this one well, and that one's into the drink. Well, that's beautifully judged. Looking good. And that will drop from the edge of the green. Oh, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Time to see what this par 4 has in store. From around 170 yards here. This one is headed to the right. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Setting up this putt 17 feet from the cup.
Oh, not enough pace on that one. And this putt coming up for his par. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. The 6th is a par 4.
Ooh, this one needs to hold on to the fairway.
Oh, it just barely snuck into the first cut.
This is his second shot. It's a little wayward.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
This would be a great up and down. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And it's a one-stroke par 4 for our leader over the field. Two great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4. He'll be disappointed by that. That one finds the water. Well, that was a bit of a wild swing. Probably be a similar result too. It can often be unpredictable how it comes out of the pine straw.
Yes, difficult lie. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
Oh, that's a great approach shot. Just 10 feet to the cup here. And he's down there. You got a read?
I've given it a good look. I see this one going left at the hole.
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. The 8th hole is a par 3. This is from miles away.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
This for par.
So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 9th is a par 5.
What a gargantuan tee shot.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. And from the bunker here, looking for an up and down. Stay on the cut stuff. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this one is for bogey.
And an outside chance here.
That's a nice looking putt. Judged it well. Got a short one coming up. Just a short putt. Closes the workout on that hole. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. That's disappointing.
Tried to draw that one in there, Luke. Just missed the mark.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. That's a fighting effort. Hit it in strife, but managed to make a good score regardless.
After driving it in the bunker off the tee, that's a formidable score right there.
Here we have a par 5. Is it time to get after it or play it safe? That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Nicely done.
"13 feet to the cup. Here we are with a chance to get the first birdie of the day. well holed. Let's move on. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Welcome to the par 4 12 hole. This one's bunker bound. Setting up in the bunker here. This one looks like it's come out a little soft out of that fairway bunker. Probably won't reach the green.
And that's just sneaked into the second cut of rough.
Didn't that look good for a long time? And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
Oh, that's a great save. What an effort.
In the bunker off the tee. Good job getting this back in play.
It's time to take a look at this 13th hole. Going with the 7. That's out to the right for sure. How bad is this lie in the sand, Henny?
This reminds me of my breakfast. Nice fried egg.
That was a gallant attempt. And this from the greenside rough. And this next putt, it's for bogey. And as we check the standings, our leader has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's head to this lengthy par 4. Is this one going to hang on to the fairway? Just barely snuck into the first cut. Time for the second shot at the 14th. That one doesn't look like it jumped out of the rough. That one's just found its way onto the first step. All right. Facing a little up and down here to save the par. He has this putt to save his par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That'll hurt the momentum. In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Here we are on the par 4 15th hole. That's nicely done. This is his second shot. And choosing the 8-iron here. Quality shot, that one. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
It's just about 3 feet away. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. On the tee now, the 16th, and it's a par 5.
That is right down the sprinkler line.
Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
Right into the water on that one. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up here from about 175 yards. Yeah, this is lovely.
That was special. Putting for par. And as we look at the leaderboard, our player out in front is leading by 1. Time to play one of the one-shotters. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Yeah, this one's missing left. That was such a skillful shot, taking the bunker out of play, now safely on the green.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
He's got this one for birdie.
And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Welcome to the par 4 18th.
Nice birdie in the last hole for a change. First one of the day. They needed it desperately. Now, next hole, looking for more.
This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. That ball looked a little thirsty. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's a tough read, but it's got a little bit of left to right break on it.
Ooh. He'll be disappointed to finish off the day with a double, but he will if he makes this. And that is the conclusion of his round. And with that, his Q School journey has come to an end. But unfortunately, he won't finish inside the top 45 this week.
He gave it a valiant effort at the very end of the day, Luke, but it wasn't good enough.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.